live. The game is starting now. While the game starts up, I'll quickly share the stream now to the group so everyone can know the game is currently on. Anyway, the stream is shared. We are live. And now let's check out the drafts. The bugged out. But I guess that won't really interfere with the stream.
Wherever I go,
And
please.
Are they trolling with the Nana ban? I really do have to wonder. Nana ban. I had to go share the stream for a second, so I couldn't see what they really banned. Is this a troll or is it a bug? Because I see Nana ban Raf. I guess Raf is a pretty good ban, but the Nana ban, I don't quite understand. But anyway, KR banned Nana and Rafaela, while SBT banned Lichan and Amo. Oh, sorry about the, I think, visual bug. I think, yeah, my game is bugging out. But I don't think it really matters that much. Doesn't interfere with the game. Meanwhile, KR first picked Yuzhong. I was still open, so rushing him was a very good idea. Sabertooth picking out Roger. And Bushman has shown us a really good Roger in the past few games. Hopefully he can show us a good Roger again. And Pandora is their mage bringing out value. And we have Kyrick probably going to take out Eve and Omni on Kufra. Pretty expected to the MKG on Zhang, Kyrick on Eve and Omni on Kufra. And meanwhile, we had maybe seen an Angela pick for the first time in this tournament. That would be nice to see. Angela and Roger go really well together. That's what I said. Nana is she's an annoying hero. There's no doubt about it. But I mean, is she ban worthy? That's a completely different question. And the answer to that question is no. She is not ban worthy, unless she gets some serious buff in the coming days. But for now, she really isn't ban worthy. And SBT, their third ban. Let's see what they're going to go with here. Again, the visuals are a bit bugged, so we can't really see the clock as it's ticking there. They didn't ban anything. Maybe Sabertooth missed their ban, maybe it was intentional, maybe that person is lagging or EFT. But meanwhile, KR taking advantage of their last ban and blocking out Barat. Good ban choice there. And we'll be seeing Sui on Uranus here. Joker is going to be their jungler, so interested to see what he goes with. Probably going to be Lance. Amon is banned out. Nathan is banned out. Lance, Ling, or one of those assassins. He has a good time to pick, so let's see what he goes with. And Lance. Are we going to see a Lance and Uranus here? Mostly expected picks though. Or instead, Paquito, Jungle. Okay.
My family.
Okay. That's something I want to see. Paquito as their main jungler. I mean, he's a very good jungler. He has the CC, he has the damage, and he has the wave clear that a jungler needs. Meanwhile, we have Sabertooth picked out Ruby. Good for, I guess, scattering maybe the Kufra or something. But anyway, last pick is Xborg. Xborg as well was open. And Sabertooth capitalized on that and rushed big game. Well, not rushed big game, it's not the last pick, but they definitely took him out. Now the bans are out, the picks are out, and the game will start. So, plans for better. To be honest, yeah, because Valor and a mix of Valor and Ruby, I think, is not the best. But I think Paquito will have a bit of a hard time going into a Valor and a Ruby. But you never know what he might be able to do. You never know what he's capable of until he's done it. So let's see how it does. And welcome to the stream. This is ML9 Gauntlet. Kings Royale versus Sabertooth. Me, your host, the very gentle Lapis Lazuli. And based off of picks right now, I'd say the team that has won the draft is KR. Obviously, they took Yuzhong, they took Eve, they took Kufra, they took Uranus, and they took Paquito Jungle. I'd say it's pretty cool. I'd say it's a pretty good draft they have going for them here. But I mean, OP stream, thank you. But on the side of Second, I do like the
Welcome
off
to
meta
Mobile
Angela pick.
Legends.
Angela execute actually, not just an Angela pick.
5 seconds till the enemy
I
reaches
think that would be
the
really fun to see how
battlefield.
they
Smash
play with
them.
an Angela on their team. See if
All
Angela
troops
Roger is going to
deployed.
be something to fear this match or anything along that line. And right off the bat, Xpog is AFK. I guess Angela will fill in and ensure his minions don't go to waste. But let's check out the early game mid scuffle. We have, let me get this out of the way real quick. We have Eve versus Valor in the mid lane. The Roma is here for some reason. Is Paquito lagging? Paquito is lagging, it seems. So we have two AFKs on either side. We have Paquito is lagging a bit, and we have Xbox as well is lagging a bit. Pause. Both sides want to pause, so I guess both sides have used their pause. No pausing in this game. I mean, pausing right as the game starts, never a good look, but when they ask for it, we have to deliver. AFK everywhere. Nigerian net for this December time, no make at all. Yesterday lag, today lag, everybody just like stream myself and where we start like don't watch. But anyway, they asked for a pause, and so we gave it to them. Waiting now for the pause duration to be over just 2 minutes. And yeah, wasted pauses. Both sides asked for a pause, so both sides have used their pause. I mean, it's one pause, but both sides asked. Stop using Neutral and Glow. Either I'm lagging is empty and I'm using it's 4G and a scam. Over a minute right now has passed, so we'll be seeing the game continue in another 1 minute. In the meantime, you can, I guess, leave your opinions about the drafts. Which side do you think has a superior draft? Like, just based off their picks alone. Don't look at their team, don't look at their names. Based off the picks alone, I guess, who would you think has the better draft? Who do you think would win just based off picks alone? Forgetting that one's the Saber Tooth, forgetting that one side is KR. Which side do you think would win based off picks alone? Personally, I do think it's KR. Like, Eve, their dragon, everything. I mean, they do have the advantage with that dragon to go in and get kills at the back. And not to mention Kufra with those OP engages. And yeah, Kira has better draft debate for the Lance. Yeah, the Lance would have been better in my opinion. Because Valor, I mean, Lance can at least immune Valor's push, at least he can try. But Paquito into Ruby and Valor is just, I guess, asking for defeat. Let's save everything I win. Anyway, in 2 minutes, the game will continue. Okay. Paquito is moving, Xpog is moving, the jungler and the side laner are now moving. Even though Sabertooth has the advantage with this early game little, they still didn't come to take it. Oh wait, they already took it. Okay. My bad, they already took it. They had the advantage since the enemy jungler was not around, so rushing that little was the first thing they should have done. And I will be seeing Xpog laning alongside Angela, or Angela laning alongside Xpog against the solo Uranus. It's a Uranus, so I don't think he's going to die if he does anything too careless. Something happening bot lane. Valor doing an early game gank, but petrified to waste his time, and then Kufra. And Yuzhong is able to get away. Top lane, didn't quite catch that. I think Uranus might drop here, but nope. Roger retreats before his HP gets too low by that turret. Even if he got the kill, I think the turret damage would have stacked on him a bit too much and he would have dropped. Roger probably rotating bot to take that off. Also, I noticed that I didn't think it was bot saying. But Valor wasted his Purify even though Dragon was far away from the location. I'm not sure why he did that. But first auto drops, we see Ruby, we see Yuzhong actually going on the offensive here against Ruby. But I guess they just resumed clearing their waves. Valor is not really using his early game superiority here. I mean, he's just playing really passively. And first auto might be going to KR for completely free here. Yeah, they're just not equipped to take this auto right now. Kufra goes in with that jump, catching Roger off guard. I think Yuzhong as well might drop this Valor here. Dropped as well. Good synergy between teams. As soon as they took the turtle, Kufra jumped in, followed by the Yuzhong ult to catch the Valor off guard. Very nice plays. But I think Greatness might drop here. 2v1. Of course, it dropped. But Angela overstayed her welcome when I tried a little bit too long, and so she dropped as well. Kufra is going to come in stealthily and try to get a jump on Xborg. Shows himself. Kufra gets the jump, stunning him right away. But Angela, Xborg would not drop here, to be honest. I don't think he will. And of course, it didn't. That's the beauty of an Angela pick, I guess. The saves that she can do at times. Because without that Angela ult, Xbox would definitely be dead there. There's no argument about it. But we see Angela getting getting S1, getting knocked off by Kufra, and then Uranus and Kufra's damage is enough to drop her. I had someone tell me I shouldn't be saying S1 or S2 anymore, so I'll just describe the skills more clearly now. For now, KR is definitely winning. And maybe it's the superior draft, maybe it's Kufra's skill and synergy with their team. For now, KR is definitely winning. Kufra goes in, but I can't catch anyone. Xborg getting that true damage stacked on him, deleting his HP a bit. But Xborg going in for that suicidal jump. Oh! And I think Kufra might actually be the one to drop here, but he's way too tanky. He's not dropping. Angela ult Roger. And of course, Roger plus Angela equals death, but you know, they were still their welcome there. And you know, Tyrant Trade, I'm not doing that, thank you. But the team fight was definitely in KR's favor there. I mean, Roger Angela showed itself. They managed to get a kill on Kufra there, but you know, they were still their welcome. But that was just good rotation from Yuzhong, coming in, getting that petrify while they were still under the turret. So, you know, turret damage also aided with getting the kill. Skepcaster. I ain't saying those long ass things. Back to the game. Top lane, we still have Angela and Xbox versus Uranus here. I didn't even bother panning to the turtle area because, you know, Sabertooth is really just not contesting it right now. They're completely giving away turtles for free. There isn't much I can say about that. Bot lane, we have Ruby and Angela now going in on this Yuzhong here, but Slash is also, if anything happens, he can definitely escape. Oh, he doesn't have his ult actually. He might drop here. Okay, he gets his ult at a very good time. He's not going to retreat, it seems. He just waited for a bit of poke and then retreated as he should. Didn't quite catch that, but somewhere on the map, Roger dropped. Now we have a gank from Paquito and Kufra. They get the kill on Angela, but though she escapes with just a flavor of health left. Her slow is really strong. Paquito going in with that double dash, getting the kill on Angela. Very nice plays. I mean, Lance would have been a better hero pick for this game, in my opinion, but because of the Valor. I mean, Valor wasn't there. Valor was there. They could have probably stopped the Paquito a bit better. But you know, we'll see in the team fight when Valor is present if Paquito can still go on a rampage as he is now. So two turtles in KR's favor. Right now the game is in their favor. They are roughly, I think, 5k gold ahead. That's a real ahead, and not one turret has dropped from either side. It is interesting to note. Top lane, Xbox might drop here. Kufra tries to go in. Of course, they still get the kill on Angela. I don't know if they will go in for Xbox here, but with how low his HP is, it's stupid for them not to. Valor with that good defense. Oh, but they were overextended and Kufra got a double knock-up on with his S1. Yes, I said S1. Kufra may not drop here, but he drops things that bloody retribution from Roger. And Paquito, he still went in anyway. I mean, the Paquito pick is playing as strong here, and we have Omni on that Kufra really showing us some powerful plays here. Xborg ults in, but I don't think they need to do anything here. Deleting Paquito's HP in seconds. If they had a bit more reach, like a Roger nearby, they would have been able to get some kills. He's dropping our nukes from afar. Still gets the drop on Xborg. Beautiful. KR's Yuzhong is starting the third place here. Pakito is coming to follow up. Yeah, we have Uranus and Ruby. I guess just idly laning. We have Uranus that's cutting the wave here. Uranus does. Is that why I
Team has slain the turtle.
It's not a risk. It's not an issue. Just cut the wave. But I think as that minion wave is going to enter, they're probably just going to focus this turret to try to get the kill on Ruby. Nope, they're going to completely ignore her and focus that turret. The minion will drop soon though.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Uranus might be dropped here thanks to Angela's S2 immobilize and slow. Very nice jump from Kufra. I mean from Yuzhong, getting a nice Kufra and Angela and Ruby. They ignore Ruby and Yuzhong completely ignores Ruby and goes in for Violet. Priorities. How's the prioritized play to be honest? Good initiative from Paquito getting the kill on box. What Yuzhong just did right now was really good priority play. Eve had ulted, so Valley was slowed, somewhat immobilized by Eve's ridiculous slow. Combined with the damage, managed to go in and get the kill. Ignoring Ruby and just going straight in. Joker might be dead here, but nope. He's taking too much turret damage. Double dash to get him out of the danger zone before anything else happens. The score is currently 23 with an 11k goal difference. All in KR's favor, by the way. KROP. Yeah, they're doing really well. They do well to freeze the lane now, increase the advantage even more, and end with one push from that even level 1 Lord. With the advantage they have now, they could freeze the lanes and push one level 1 Lord. For real. But Kufra wants to get initiate. Roger is fouled on his own. And Kufra now is the one fouled on his own. I think he may drop here, but he uses that flicker. Xbox relentless, goes in. And Paquito getting too much turret damage. I noticed that from the first initiate, but he was taking too much turret damage. This time, SBT managed to punish him for it. I didn't quite get to see what happened though. And Uranus, I think they're going to of course ignore him. They really can't kill him even if they wanted to. I like to do an item check, but is anything interesting going to happen within that time? I guess we can just take it here for now. The gold diff is real though. And Kufra is unusually poor to be honest. He's 5k gold. He's unusually poor, Game done. It's the best of 3, so I mean Sabertooth can still come back in the next match. But for this match, KR is definitely has the advantage here. I see Eve with that Ice Queen wand and then Genius one Brute Force breastplate. Maybe you're going to tanky, Eve here, she went Oracle, maybe a specific defense item next. Paquito going in just to poke that X-Borg. Sounds like anything interesting is going to happen. Enhanced Lord is going to drop in just under a minute now. So we'll wait and watch to see that. Kufra just gave him vision, maybe hoping to get a very nice initiate as well. I think since his team is so far, we just give him vision and where everyone is. And yeah, I think they're going to freeze the lanes now. No one is touching that mid lane, no one is touching that bot lane. Uranus is still clearing the top lane for some reason. Yeah, they are freezing the lanes. Eve is not touching a wave, except Uranus though. Uranus just doesn't care. It's gonna clear his wave anyway. Yeah, nice idea to freeze that lane. Widen the advantage before that Lord and push to the end.
Break the code.
But giving us a really nice emote there. Master Crest not there. Is Crest not in the match? I just realized. Crest is not in the match, just realized. Enhanced Total has dropped. Net joke. Enhanced Load, I mean. Enhanced Load has dropped, and of course, KR is starting it right away. Or not. Yuzhong is not getting any support here, then Paquito comes to give the necessary support. Didn't quite catch that top for some reason, but Kufra dropped to Xborg. Xborg very nice flick up to get out of the danger zone. Uranus looks like he wants this kill. But he's slow too much and he's not able to move. Paquito and Yuzhong went to do the Lord and who's legendary caster? Crow. R Supreme K. And just Supreme. So KR takes the level 2 12-minute Lord, and I think they're ready to end now. Yuzhong needs to get there so he can ult in with the Lord. Yuzhong really needs to get there right now. Christmas joke. Okay. Yuzhong needs to be there right now while the Lord is still taking all that turret damage. Yuzhong really needs to be there. The voice in the background. I think it's starting.
Red team base
They are
turret
going in
has
for
been
Ruby
destroyed.
here, completely ignoring the minion wave crashing at their base. Of course, they're going to drop
Base
Ruby.
turret has
Now they
been
need to get back
destroyed.
and defend. SBT needs to get back now and defend. Ruby is going to drop here, and I think they may
Red
just
team
ignore
hero
them and
has
take down the
been
turret.
slain.
Xbox goes in. He can't get the kill though. It's not the damage. Just not. It's not enough. His immortality is ready now though, and I don't think he will die just yet. Roger, even with the Angela supporting, he really can't do anything. He does not have the damage. They are way too tanky. Paquito seems like he's not going to. He would have escaped, but that was a little bit of poor rotation there. Roger is going to completely leave Angela to die while they go back and treat. I didn't quite catch that. What killed Yuzhong there? I think it was the Valor damage and the Angela assisting with that slow. Nice ult from Ruby, but I don't think there's enough to drop this Uranus here. He's way too tanky. Kufra going back into the battle. Bit of a suicidal moment there. He flickers out of the explosion at the last second, so he won't drop. Uranus uses his winter trunk, and I think he's going to get out of this alive with Eve slow coming to support. Angela Roger going in. I think it would have gone all the way. But I think it's better to play safe than risk anything. Roger also wants this kill on lagging at the worst possible moment. Come on.
Blue team hero has been slain.
Blow ult early, explode everything. Yeah. If you blow it too late, you're just giving your enemies time to think about they want to escape. But what just happened? Oh yeah, Roger and Angela with their movement speed and damage got the kill on the low HP Kufra. I haven't really seen Valor do much as I expected. I expected him to do much, but he has not really performed up to expectations here. KR looks like they want to end, but I think they should just go back to freezing the wave and wait for the next load. They're still ahead. SBT does not have full items. Valor barely has 2 items now. So I think they should go back to freezing the wave and then waiting for the next load. And focus on ending with the next load push. Uranus looks like it's going to be a bit of extended here, but Uranus just walks away from the battle. He keeps going in with no trouble. I think he may die here. He escaped with not a little bit of HP. He actually dies. It's shut down kill. Very nice 4-man knockup from Yuzhong there. 4-man sacrifice. Very nice also Kufra there as well. They all drop. First game is a good game as KR takes the win. Good game to both sides. KR takes the win. I think easily the MVP of KR are Kufra and Paquito. Kufra was very strong and Paquito with the follow-up initiatives I took on his own. It was a very fun match to watch. And SBT they tried, but they really just couldn't contend. But it's a best of 3, so they still have a chance to come back from this. Start up the next match right away. I think. Okay, second game will be starting very soon. Nice game. That was a nice game to watch. Sabertooth tried, but it really just wasn't enough. The goal difference was too much. So when they started trying to do something, they couldn't do anything. Because the goal diff. Yeah, looks too strong for SBT. I wouldn't want to say that team is too strong for that team, but maybe. It was just a goal diff, to be honest. Late game they could have probably fought, but the goal diff was too much. Waiting for Sabertooth's last 2 members to get in the game, into the lobby, so we can start the last, or not last match, possibly second match of the day, of the night. It seems here I have one excess player. Please guys, like stream. Keep forgetting to remind you guys, but remember to like the stream as you get into the stream. As soon as you get in the stream, like the stream, support the channel. Like a little like goes a long way. What those YouTubers always say. Really helps. Yep. Waiting for Sabertooth to get their last player in. Be nice if they could hurry up and get this game over with. Better list. I think it's better sounds. It's nice and calm. Okay, they're all in the lobby. But KR still have that one excess player. Ready up. Okay. The Joker and AMKG can ready up. Epic comeback fit day shot. Yeah. I mean, surprising matches are always the most interesting games. So if you can see a surprising match, you know, an OP Lord steal, a base steal, OP team fight that just came out of nowhere. Those are always the fun matches to watch. The hype is on. If they can ready up so we can get this game over with. Ready up. Okay, they're all in the lobby. Now the second game of KR versus Sabertooth will begin. Okay, it's all in order. So welcome to the second game of Kings Royale versus Sabertooth. First game ended in a staggering victory for KR, or a staggering defeat for Sabertooth. With KR just having more map presence, better team fight, execution and whatnot. But you know, it will be a nice second match, and we see Sabertooth already banning out that annoying Paquito from the last match. It'd be nice to see them ban Paquito and maybe Kufra. I think those would be the two best bans for Sabertooth in this situation. I have KR fresh banning that Fulvius. Good ban. I don't really think anyone in Sabertooth plays it. I think they could have gone for a different ban there. It's not just whether the hero is OP, it's whether the enemy plays it. And ban Kufra, yeah, I do think they should ban Kufra. Paquito and Kufra, I think, would be two solid bans. Or Eve as well. Paquito, Kufra, Eve. Those should be their three priority bans when going up against KR here. Because Paquito, Kufra, and Eve were their main issues from the last one. Barrett's ban as well. Don't want that big tanky bastard. Any games. Sabertooth Bush Magnus with the first pick here. Will he jungle again, or will he leave that role in the hands of someone else this time? See how they do their draft. taking a while to pick, and he goes with the same Roger. I mean, last game was pretty. He did well for how poorly executed his team, how poorly organized his team was. He did pretty well. I mean, first picking Roger. I mean, it's a good. It's not a bad pick. I think other heroes might still have more priority right now. I mean, Yuzhong is open, Xpog is open, Farsa is open. Let me see Farsa first pick, followed by Kufra second pick from KR here. And Ruby again. I think they'll be going to the same or similar draft from last game. The same Ruby player picking Ruby. But instead of Valor, they're going with Veil this time. Freya as their side laner maybe, or Sun for that OP split push. Kufra gonna wreck again. Yeah, probably. I think a Kufra bond will be more important than Eve, to be honest, against KR. And Yuzhong, they made the mistake of leaving Yuzhong open when they were going for Eve. I mean, when they're going for a Veil mid, like Yuzhong is just going to have Veil completely for free. But Veil has that Purify, so it can purify the Petrify combo. And KR banning out Take. I mean, Omni already taken out Kufra, so it doesn't matter that much if they ban out Take. Let's see what Sabato's last ban will be. Uranus. Okay. MKG and also an Omni on comfort picks. Yeah, they are letting them play what they want to play and what they are known for, what they are best at. Omni on Kufra, MKG on Yuzhong, you know. You should at least try to scatter that whole idea a little bit. But I think a Paquito and and then Kufra bound to be maybe first picking Yuzhong. Because they were first pick, they could have definitely gotten Yuzhong. But I guess their draft, I don't know what they're doing. We see Lance again, or not again. It was supposed to be Lance last game, but they switched last second to Paquito. Let's hope Lance can give us a stunning display of awesomeness, as I expect. No Roma, because no Roma. We have Badang as their last pick, and again, the Angela will be making an appearance. Angela on execute for some reason that I refuse to understand. And this time they're going with Clint as their gold laner. Pretty decent draft. Again, KR has a like their draft it's just so superior. Angela and Badang, I'm not sure if those are two good picks. I mean, Roger, Veil, and Ruby are very good picks, but you know, the Angela Badang kind of spoils it. But I mean, off-meta games are the most interesting games. So let's see how the game goes. This is Badang meta. I mean, it's coming. They buffed me the advanced server, so it's coming. This is KR Kings Royale versus Sabertooth. One match already happened, but since the best of three will be giving Sabertooth another chance to, you know, not lose here. They need to win this game and then win the next game if they want to advance to the next stage. You know, all KR has to do is win this game. How easy would that be, though? I cannot tell myself. We'll have to watch. Kufra safe. Like, honestly, they should have banned Kufra. Yuzhong, I mean, it's an important ban, but Kufra is just like, ban Kufra here. Badang lane against Yuzhong. I doubt it. Not many side laners can beat Yuzhong. They could list Paquito, but I mean, Yuzhong is a strong side laner right now, so I was not going to be laning against Badang at all. It'll be Ruby in the XP lane, and we have Angela and Badang in the gold lane. Support really should start staying with the mid lane more so they can help with thought 2. I mean, so they can help with, thought 2 rotation and littles from time to time. Badang versus Wisey. It's not going to be Badang versus Wisey. Badang and Angela versus Clint up here. I guess we'll prioritize watching this top lane to see how things go. Well, first little completely uncontested, you know. KR has it completely for free. I imagine Kufra would have tried to do a jump play again, early first blood on Roger, but I think he might have upgraded his second skill first. Let's take top lane. They've cleared they haven't cleared their wave and they're already coming to Tortu. I mean, already coming to this small crab here. So Badang loses one of his minions. Will he lose the second one? No, he doesn't lose the second one. But he already lost one of his minions, so I have Angela trying to immobilize this Quartal Farsa here. But Roger is nowhere to be seen, so Farsa will escape with a life while Angela won't. He drops first blood. Lance doesn't devote for. Why use feeder? Is he on the feeder? Is he on the feeder account? Is it? And we'll sort that out later. So now let's focus on this game. It seems like it will be an early gank from KR here onto Ruby. But instead of trying to gank, they're just going to do what they should and rush that turtle. While Roger is still top lane. However, again, Angela sleeping top when a turtle is up. I mean, even if they're not going to contest it, support really should stay with mid. A little help rotation. Ruby walking into a death trap here. Yuzhong ults and petrifies right away, but I don't think they have the damage to kill her. No, they did not really execute their combo as well as they could have, and so Ruby escapes her life. But either way, first turtle goes to KR. Like Veil wants to get an early kill on Eve here. And Kufra jumps in on the Veil. Do they have the damage to follow up? Nope. They do not have the damage. So they cannot follow up. I have Roger just resuming his farming here. I mean, I'd say he and slight lag. But we came back just in time to watch Kufra get a really nice initiate into ult. Also Farsa following up with our own ult on the Veil as well. 2 kills in the mid lane. And of course they're not going to rest, they're not going to relent, they're also going top to see if they can get a third. Badang needs to get the hell out of there, but Kufra has already intercepted him. So they jump on him while Lance kills the kill. Well executed teamwork there, well executed combos, you know. As soon as they got those kills mid lane, they immediately rotated top, killed Badang, and are now shaving off some of that turret gold. But Clint like he's going to retreat for now. Kufra at it again. I mean, they should have banned it, to be honest. Ban out Kufra, ban out Paquito. They'll find how they'll deal with Yuzhong. But ban out Kufra, ban out Paquito. I guess they just weren't interested. Bot lane, it's like maybe SBT wants to do a counter gank. No, they are going mid. Although if they don't watch themselves, maybe a free jump for Kufra. He gets 2 jumps, and then I get 2 people in his jump, followed by a very well executed follow from Farsa. Very nice to see. If we could get instant replays, that would be honestly beautiful. Because that ult, that S2. Kufra with another flicker jump. Roger can't escape the Kufra S2 until he drops. Badang looking a little bit lost because he escaped before anything happens. It's been one game that has been played and one game has been played who was the winner again? Yeah, KR won the first match. And this is the second match of the day. Second match of the game. Or second game of the match, right? It's another free turtle for KR, I forgot to mention, but completely free. After they got that very nice kill on Roger in his own jungle, and we have Lance going in. Will he get the kill though? Angela ult, Purify. And we have Kufra again, looking a bit overextended here though. If they focus him, I don't think they'll be able to survive. Kufra survives the sliver of health left. Nice immune from Lance. Didn't quite catch that. Clint managed to get a really nice kill on Yuzhong. Tell them the invaders are no help. I mean, Angela is nowhere to be found in these very important games. I mean, important team fights. She shows up with her ult to save someone. Half the time it doesn't even matter. Bot lane, free Roger pushing against Ruby here, completely ignoring her, just take down a turret. Trying to take down a turret, just going to engage on her to get the kill. I don't think we get this kill here. Very nice ult from Veil, but then Yuzhong does not retreat. He ults Petrify onto
Blue
Ruby.
team hero has
And
been
Veil as
slain.
well, a bit overextended there. He as well would drop from Farsa and Yi.
Blue team
Farsa and
turret has
Yuzhong.
been destroyed.
Christ, these combos they are moving a bit too fast. From that Ruby kill to the Veil jump to the Farsa follow up. Very nice execution from KR here. Caster, who's laughing at you? He has too many questions. Right now it's 0 to 10. About to they use mic. I doubt it. Because their communication seems really poor here. SBT didn't draft well. I mean, BangBang pick, not very meta right now. But you know, I think he's getting buffed soon, so we'll see BangBang meta. But for now, I think it's just a very specific pick. The counter pick or so, or maybe when you want to have synergy with your team. But that damage from Clint, Lance managed to finish him off. Zoom out. Okay. Keep forgetting this function like this. The total fight, so zooming out is a pretty good idea here. Kufra, he tries to do a flicker jump, but he misses. Of course, he goes out with his life intact. Now Roger is just standing there confused. There's nothing in his jungle to farm anymore. And Yuzhong popped out ult. I did not notice it. He goes in on Ruby and Veil, get a nice double petrify combo. Good follow up from Lance, but I think Kufra will drop here. I didn't catch that, but Lance took a bit too much turret damage, and Roger did a really nice finish up there.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Angela might drop from Yuzhong's passive, but no, he's caught on a turret, and so he's shut down. If Angela had her ult there, I'm sure Roger could have definitely gone in. They would have been able to get the kill on both Clint and Farsa, I feel. But she didn't, there wasn't anything they could do. I mean, so far, Roger is 1-1-0. He got invaded in his own jungle with no help. And that's the one time he died. He's been playing really passively, just farming first. You know, there's not much they can do. Lord, in over 45 seconds now. It's 13-3 here. For now, Saber2 still has that disadvantage, while Kier has a staggering advantage here. Overwhelming advantage, rather. Clint's damage is ridiculous. Just that S1 and a passive, your HP is already well below 10%. He is getting nerfed soon, but... Dude, you asked too many questions. Volume 14. Okay, I'm back. Nothing much happened. Guys just clearing their way. Sketchy caster. I'm just here. I think Yuzhong, did he pop his ult? No.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Now Kufra is stationed and where he's going to try to get a jump. He starts charging his jump, and of course he gets immediately countered by BangBang. Very nice ult from Kufra. Even though he was a bit caught out, he still managed to get the kill on Veil, and then he also died. It's a minor nerf. I didn't catch the details, but I just did hear he was getting nerf. I think, yeah, KR just wants to end here. They get the kill on BangBang, and I think they're going to end the game. 10 minutes in, and the game has already ended. GG's to both sides. But for this match, it was definitely an overwhelming victory for KR. It wasn't even a challenge, to be honest. But either way, GG's. I mean, they tried, but you know, what was nerfed? Again, I didn't catch the details. I was just seeing some talk about Clint getting nerfed. I'm sure you can check it out on the Facebook groups. I'm sure they posted it here and there. But enough about that. GG's to both sides. A special GG's to KR for clearly advancing here. Clint, I say again, Kufra is easily the MVP here. His initiates, without his initiates, they won't be able to do what they do. So again, props to Kufra for giving us a really fun match to watch. Sabertooth, they need to rethink their draft here. I'm not saying Angela and Badang are bad picks, but execution. It all comes down to execution, and the Angela and Badang really weren't executed that well. But yeah, GG's. Thanks for coming to the stream. I think there will still be another match coming right up. It's NCZ versus Shinigami. NCZ D2 versus Shinigami. Be coming up right now. I see killing the stream. Go enter lobby. A match will be starting up soon. But thanks for coming to the stream, and second match will be